For me, it's respect to the people that's died through every conflict, from the First World War right the way through to now.
To be quite honest, my life in effect as a person didn't really start until I joined the military. I was born or raised in the very early years in the East End of Sunderland. From there moving up to a place called Johnson Street, which is 6th Row Bank area. I wouldn't say living, basically it was existing. Living in tenement buildings, whole family basically in one room.
I left school when I was 15. Started work as a blacksmith and engineer. Father had a pub, and I was coming in from work and I was having to work in the pub, so at 17 and a half I said, that's enough, joined the army.
Long, long ago in Farringdon Row stood the house where I was born. It had a painted number 16 on the door, weathered and worn. It was the third day of the 1920s, the weather bleak and bare, when frosted windows dimmed our rooms and cold draft chilled the air.
Joined the Royal Navy. I went to a training camp as a boy seaman, 14 and a half years old, called HMS Ganges.
I did 9 years. Went to Kenya, Aden, Northern Ireland, Germany.
Served basically all over the world, Far East, Pacific, Africa, Mediterranean.
My dad taught me to play the banjo when I was 10. Well, I volunteered to be in the Territorial Army, and when I was called up, my banjo went with me. And I was playing on the ship from Bombay, the ship was called the Empress of Asia. And of course that was where the Japanese bombers came over and set fire to our ship.
Oh, I go back into the past. You go back and you remember people you served with, people you knew, those who are still with us, quite a few who are not, who didn't actually make it. It's emotion.
I lost 8 friends in Aden in '66. I still remember them lads. I was in the same troop as them. There was 8 of them went. But that's one of them things, life, army life. It's what you get paid for, so to speak. It's just one of them things.
We must always remember every day, every month, not just in November.
I'm proud of the people of Sunderland, because as I'm looking at them, I see the whole crowds of them, and I sometimes can't say the prayer. I'm so pleased to see them there.
Yeah, it's welling up without showing it, and do it. And actually, I have a duty. That's my outlook on it. I have a duty to show my respect for my peers who have gone before me and who are still here, and etc., etc. And it's a duty, and that's why I do it. And it's the only, I've got to be honest, it is the only time that I actually have what you would call emotional freedom.